Welcome to another exciting episode of Bites of Digital Adventures, brought to you by me, Data Girl, and my friends. Join us as we dive into a new adventure filled with valuable lessons and fun discoveries. Together, we can make the digital world a safer place for everyone.
This story is called Amy and the Whispering Maze. Amy loved her tablet because it was the perfect way to relax and have fun whenever she was bored. One rainy afternoon, she was lost in a flurry of teen dance videos, their moves sharp and their music infectious. Suddenly, a glitch, like a skipped beat in a digital song, flickered across the screen. The dancers' smiles twisted into something sharp and unhappy. Then a low, breathy voice whispered, "Follow the whispering maze," it hissed. The screen flashed and a suggested video showing twisting, shadowy paths appeared. Curious and a little scared, Amy found herself clicking on a suggested video. The maze was filled with shadowy figures that seemed to watch her from the corners of the screen. Each click led to a darker, more unsettling path, and the whispering voice grew stronger. They were guiding her towards hidden corners of the internet she'd never seen. Videos changed into tales of mischievous shadow sprites stealing everyone's laughter, then into stories of forgotten cities ruled by a silent, watchful eye. Amy's heart was racing and she felt a bit scared. She tried to click back to dancers, but the suggested videos were always different. Each one was darker than the last. She felt a cold fear, as if the maze was reaching out from the screen, pulling her in. That night she had nightmares filled with whispering corridors and green-eyed shadows. After that, she kept her tablet hidden, afraid to tell anyone. She was sure that the digital maze would follow her into the real world. One evening, her dad, a man with eyes that always saw through her bravest masks, sat beside her. "Amy Bug," he said gently, "you seem to be carrying a heavy heart. What's inside?" Amy's voice trembled as she told him about the whispering maze, the shadow sprites, and the silent cities. Dad listened, looking a bit worried, but his eyes still warm and calming. "Ah," he said, "you've stumbled upon one of the trickiest games the AI that is in that video platform uses. It learns what makes us react, even if it's fear, and shows us more to keep us online for longer." "But it's scary," Amy whispered. "It can be," Dad agreed, "but we can learn to outsmart it. Here's how we become digital maze masters." The curiosity checkpoint. If a suggested video feels too intense or makes you feel a strong negative emotion, take a moment to ask yourself, why am I clicking this? The digital compass. When you're feeling overwhelmed, try to deliberately steer your digital journey. Search for something positive, a topic you love, or a creator you trust. Use the search bar like a compass. The report and reflect. If you see something that makes you feel unsafe or uncomfortable, use the report button, and then take a moment to think about why it bothered you. Talking about it helps too. "Thank you for telling me what happened and how it made you feel," said her dad. Amy's fear began to melt away, replaced by a sense of adventure. She wasn't trapped in the maze. She had the tools to navigate it. She understood that even in the vast digital world, she had the power to choose her path.
Thank you for joining us on this digital adventure. Remember to stay curious and keep learning. For more stories and educational materials, visit www.data-girl-and-friends.com.